Okay, Poison here, and this is my Haze extra difficulty walkthrough. More than likely for nextgenwalkthroughs.com. First thing I want to do is run over to this rock here. It's going to be a pretty good piece of cover for both standing and crouched. So you can take out those first couple guys without using Nectar. But then, once you start getting to the long range in the woods over there, it's just a lot easier if you juice up a little bit. Alright, now once you clear the first group, it's really all there is. It's not very hard. Get a couple more guys coming out of the woods there. But this is still basically a training mission. And you notice every time you kill somebody, the nectar charge bar jumps up a little bit, and you'll get that, injection sound. You notice that's what happens when your teammates walk in front of you, as you'll see them do many, many times. They'll start flipping out if you hit them in the back there. But anyway, you'll hear that injection sound, and that's really handy. That basically can be your indication to stop firing because that person is dead. You don't get points if they just get knocked down, or I believe you don't get any points if they fake dead either. So if you don't see that, don't stop shooting. Or you don't hear that, actually. Alright, now there's going to be one guy comes around that corner. I'm not sure what he was shooting at to begin with there. And then as you turn this corner, it's up there, that tree going across there that I'm aiming at. There is a guy that pops out. And again, I don't know what he was shooting at, but it wasn't me, so that was convenient. Alright, now come up here and you're going to watch the dropships shoot it up. And that is where we're going. You're gonna have to walk through what they just blew up there conveniently. Alright, so you're gonna jump down the hill here. And since you're so darn far away, you're gonna juice up and start sniping as they suggest. I think Duval tells you to do that. Oftentimes it's not exactly a good idea to listen to things Duval says because he's kind of crazy, but this is a good idea. Also, you'll notice that in the lower left, right around that end, there's 6 dots, and those represent the I don't know what you'd call it, the number of uses of nectar you have left. And those recharge over time, but on the harder difficulties they recharge slower. So it becomes more and more useful to keep combos going. Because that bar does drain down, the yellow bar on the left there, that does drain down eventually. But if you keep killing people, you'll keep getting it up. So if you can, with the exception of these intervals here where there's nobody to shoot, you can pretty much keep that up the whole time because the AI is pretty much useless enough for you to get enough kills to not use all of those nectar things with too much urgency. Then here is the bomb site. And you get your first little nectar disruption. That one's not bad because there's no enemies here. When there are enemies here, you have the pleasure of experiencing not being able to aim, which is super fun because you notice that the Mantel people have that scope thing. When you're playing as the Promise Hand, they just aim down the sights, and they're not on nectar anyway, so you can't have a disruption.
You guys okay?
And here's some more terrible voice acting for you.
That screaming.
probably noticed me comment on that several times this game. As well as the friendly AI, which is just horrible, because they are constantly getting in front of your shots. And if they jump in front of your bullets enough, they get mad at you and they will actually try to kill you. And oftentimes they succeed because they're either getting killed in front of you by your bullets or they're behind you ready to shoot you. And they get really mad at you really fast, so just watch out for that. Okay, so this first guy here is up to the right, and if you're on Nectar, he's pretty easy to see. And then this guy's hard to see. He's around that end of the planeway. I'm going to try to save some ammo by using the pistol here. And then right over this hill here, there's some more guys. Just going to say, this pistol is terrible. If you get a chance, just... you don't really need to on these early levels, but just get rid of that stupid thing as soon as you can. It's not going to help you at all. And right there I did it out of death, which was stupid because I'm pretty darn sure one of my teammates flipped out and killed me. So nothing to be said about that. So I flank around to the right here. I just find that, you know, this just has the most cover. So you're going to go around the side of that jet engine. And there's two people here. One thing you'll notice pretty early on, is, especially with you know, levels or parts of the game you have to try several times, is that enemy placement is very, very scripted in this game. Like, you know, if you know, two guys run around a corner, pretty much every time two guys are going to run around that corner. Not many surprises, so, you know, it didn't really take me that many tries to do the majority of these levels, unless there's just, you know, friendly AI getting involved, or, you know, just other random things like that. Then check around the side of the plane, and you are done with this part. Wait on Duval to show up.